Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well myself. If you're new here, my name is Ndut or Auntie Wamaju, and today I'm back with a video about making yogurt very simply at home. And I hope you have subscribed and shared the videos to your friends. I urge you to do that because in this channel we make things mostly from scratch and it's very interesting. It's quite a journey just getting into the foods that we like and making them in a very simple manner. So karibu. Hey, so it's time. So I'm doing this at night just so that I don't disturb it, I don't move it, I don't bother with it throughout the night. And we will find if it got so magical in the morning. So I'm starting with a whole gallon of milk. This is about 3.5 liters of milk, and I'm using whole milk. And we're going to bring it to a boil. So I'll be using a thermometer to check if it's about 180 degrees. So that is a good place for preparing the milk up to. But if you don't have a thermometer, you can bring your milk, you can let it boil. So it boils and then you want to cool it to 110 degrees. So we've gotten it to 180 degrees and we're going to cool it in a nice bath to 110 before we do anything with this. But I like to do this little trick where I set a little aside so I can start preparing my culture. So the thing about this is that I'm using a Greek yogurt as culture, a plain Greek yogurt, but I'm not going to make a Greek yogurt. So the difference is at the very end, you need to sieve your Greek yogurt until you remove all the liquid. But for this one, I'm going to whisk in the liquid together with the thickened milk to make a regular yogurt. So I have my little milk that I set aside so that it cools faster, and then I prepare the culture, and this is what I'm going to do. Just dilute the Greek yogurt in the little milk, just whisk it together so to have it ready. And then once the milk comes up to 110, because it's been sitting in the bath in the water bath for some time, I will mix with the little milk in my bowl, or little cultured milk in the little bowl.
I dare you to fix me. I'm crossing the line again, falling on my knees.
Perfect, this step is done. So we move on to the next step. We are going to cover this mixture with a blanket. You can use warm towels if you have big large towels, but I'm going to use this mini blanket, going to cover it properly with the lid on. And then I felt like one blanket wasn't enough and I got another. I just want to make sure that as the temperature comes down, it doesn't come down drastically in the cold air, especially because it's quite cold in Worcester lately. It's been a challenge even making bread. So I double blanketed it just to make sure that the temperature will come down slower. So it's the next morning. I cannot wait to see what happened. So this is usually just so magical. And what you want to see is if it thickened. Very important. If you get the consistency that you want. Note that the flavor you get will be similar to what you used as a culture. So there, it's thick enough, it's beautiful, it's silky. Of course, when we crumble it like this, it will be a bit lumpy. So we will whisk it. Perfect. So now we are whisking our yogurt, and then we will divide it into 3 so we can flavor. I'm going for plain yogurt. That is for cooking, making my sauces, my curries, like dal curry, chicken curry. And then I'll make one vanilla for eating, and also for mixing with like granolas for the guys. And then I'll make a strawberry for the same thing, yeah, so for whatever flavor they will like. So I've separated my plain yogurt, and now I'm dividing so I can flavor the vanilla and the strawberry. What I'm using is regular vanilla, just a little bit of it, and then I will add half a cup of sugar. With the plain yogurt, you do not add any sugar at all because we'll be adding it to savory dishes. And then just 2 drops of strawberry flavor, and then I'm going to use the McCormick red velvet color. It's interesting, but this one gives me the cutest pink ever. I use it in my cakes for pink, and if you want it red, you can use vinegar to make it appear red in the cake. So hence the red velvet process. We will do it someday, but for now I'm getting the perfect color I like in yogurt, very, very faint strawberry or strawberry color, so very, very faint light pink. And then we will do our vanilla, which is supposed to be the same color as the plain yogurt. So we let it drain, and then we mix our vanilla and put it in a cute bottle, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, that's beautiful. So in case you have any remaining in the bowl, just get a kid to lamba it, to taste it for you, and they'll judge if the sugar is enough and all that. So we transfer our vanilla into the bottle, the last bottle. So I made 3 bottles. This is quite enough for us because it's about 3.5 liters, and then we'll use it for about a week and a half, depending on the kids' needs. And then I'll keep the plain yogurt for longer because I only use about a cup in the sauces. So I can tell you the guys love the yogurt, especially after putting in the fridge and it got cold. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.